Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all for this alumni talk. So we have Guru Prasad today who will be sharing his journey. Hello, Guru.
Hi, hi, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, good morning. So Guru is working currently at company called as D Cube as data analyst. So he is going to share his journey with us today. So Guru Prasad, please go ahead and share your journey from being a student at DataMites and currently working successfully as data analyst.
Hi, ma'am. Myself, Guruprasad. I'm from Gulbarga. So basically, I'm from mechanical background, and around 2023, I joined DataMites for data science course, where I learned everything. It got me roadmap, how to learn skills, how to develop skills. Like I learned Python, SQL, machine learning. After that, I cleared mock and placement team supports me very well for getting a job. So after giving 2 to 3 interviews, I got a job in YouTube. It's been 1 year. I'm working here as a data analyst. Here in this company, I'm majorly working on SQL and Power BI and some clients requirement, like some clients need Power Automate flows, some clients need Looker Studio dashboards, some clients need ClickSense. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's all of it.
Wonderful, wonderful, Guru. So, you did your data science course at DataMites last year, right? So, yeah. So, can you please tell us about right how were the sessions at DataMites, and you can please sit somewhere so that because your video is continuously moving, so that we can have a nice chat with you. Yeah.
Okay. So, when I joined for data science course, basically, when I joined that time, I don't have any idea on data science. I don't have any idea on tools. So basically, they starts with Excel. I sat with data analytics courses also. So I start with Excel, then they taught us statistics, then Python, machine learning. Yes, even the syllabus is good, even in industry standard. What in interviews, what they ask, they will tell that only.
Okay. Great, great. Can you please adjust your camera so that we can? Yeah, now it's okay. Fine. So you said you're from mechanical background, so you had no idea with programming, I suppose. So how was your experience learning programming, Python?
So in starting, it was difficult. It took me around 1 month to set the environment. After that, it got touched with me. Python, I practiced too much on Python, SQL itself, not on machine learning. I didn't get time. I didn't spend time on machine learning. I just spent time on Python. Like Python is the basement for machine learning.
Correct. So you were part of offline or online mode of teaching?
Offline course, Bangalore
Offline.
location.
You used to come to Bangalore, Kudlu office, I guess. Great.
Yes, full
Great,
office.
great, great. Okay, so tell me something about right how much time you used to spend for your learning. So you said you gave major focus on Python rather than giving for machine learning. So daily, how much time you used to spend or any particular materials you used to refer for your study?
Like after the class sessions, I used to spend at least 3 to 4 hours, 1 hour on Python and half an hour, like 1 hour on SQL and remaining hours on statistics and machine learning. Yes.
Okay.
I referred, apart from this syllabus, DataMites syllabus, I referred some YouTube channels like Chris Nayak, Campus X for machine learning, Python for, I think, Code with Harry.
Mm-hmm.
I used to see our language videos. Like if I'm from Karnataka, I used to touch with Kannada languages, Kannada videos. So I used to learn Kannada playlist. Python playlist like that.
Okay. Great to know about that. So you said you refer to some Kannada videos, right, in order to understand the concepts well. So can you refer to some of the right YouTube channels, right, which goes through the teaching of with in the language of Kannada?
Kannada, there is a channel I forgot, but for Hindi there is called we have a channel called Code with Harry,
Mm-hmm.
and majorly you'll get Hindi playlist more for Code
Yeah,
with Harry, Chai Our Code. These are the YouTube channels. Campus X.
correct. Okay, so once you completed your learning, okay, you went through internships. So tell me more about your internship projects which you did over here.
So actually, it's been 1.2 years. I forgot some names. Actually, I worked on 4 projects, and apart from 4 projects, I worked on live projects too. I worked on 2 live projects, so it made me to understand that okay, I'm good at these 2 tools. That's it.
Nice. So once you completed your internships, you started with mocks, right? So how many mock interviews you gave in order to clear that mock interview and get the client interview?
First, I think I gave 2 mock interviews. First mock interview, unfortunately, I got not less than 6. I got less than 6. So next mock interview, I got 6. After that, placement team supports me for getting a job. So they took my resume, they updated my resume. They every time if they want to share my resume to companies, they before they would have some communication between us. And according to the requirement, again we have to modify our resumes, updated resumes, and again we have to share. Like that, I got a job with placement support.
Great to know about that. So, how many client interviews you gave, Guru? So before that, you right, you cracked this DQ.
Almost 3 interviews I given. Fourth was the DQ.
3 interviews. Okay, so tell me, did you only focused on data analyst, or right, your main was let's go for data science also?
Yeah. First 2 interviews was my data science role only. So majorly they asked on Python, machine learning. Unfortunately, I went to last round, but I'm not able to clear that round. So third interview was completely on data analyst. Fourth also completely on data analyst. So majorly they looking for Power BI dashboard. If you know Power BI, then they are looking for that one. And if you know SQL, then that will be a major advantage for that role. So I got cleared on that.
So for different round, different kinds of like tools are required. You said SQL is one important. So what kind of
Yeah.
questions were asked for SQL, or maybe if Python was asked, right? What kind of questions were there?
For SQL, if you are joining as a fresher, they won't ask you much, but you have to go in depth. Like if you want, they will majorly they will check your logic, like how you write the queries. And in SQL, majorly you have to focus on stored procedures, CTEs, and functions. That's it. These three are like major buildings. You have to clear those concepts very well. For Python, you should have some basics. If you know basic, then only you can work, or else you get stuck on basic itself.
Okay, so basic in the sense we should have knowledge of pandas and any other library as you are talking about, or only the loops and all.
Library libraries like pandas, NumPy, like for loops, to know
Mm-hmm.
loops, if condition. Nowadays, for Databricks, PySpark, they are majorly they will use Lambda functions.
Okay.
So you should have Lambda. You should have thorough in Lambda function. That will be major advantage.
Wonderful, Guru. So, tell me more about right. You said that Python is important, SQL is important. Any other tool you feel which is very important in order to crack the data analyst interviews?
If you want to crack data analyst job, you should have in-depth knowledge of Power BI. So in companies, majorly, if you don't know SQL, then it's okay. Like if you know like how to fetch the data from SQL servers, that's enough. You have to know in-depth of Power BI. Some other like major companies they use Power BI. Like if you know Power BI, then only you can sustain.
Great, great. So tell me more about what kind of work you are doing currently at DCube. Any different projects you are handling? Any different tools you are handling, Guru?
So our company is completely based on like fraud detection. Like we have material management, vendor management, fraud detection on vendors, pattern recognition. So there are multiple clients here. Based on the clients, our tools will change. For some clients, for example, I'm working on one client. There I'm working for Power Automate flows. And some client I'm working on Power BI. Some client I'm working on ClickSense. ClickSense is another analytics tool for visualization. Some client I'm working on SQL, only SQL for processing, data processing, like that. It's completely depend on client requirement. It completely depends on client want they want.
Great. So based on the requirement, you all choose what kind of tool will be specific in order to complete that requirement. Great.
Yes, yes.
Great. Okay, so we have some questions from attendees. Let's look at them. Suman is asking, as a data analyst, how easy is your everyday work?
If you know Power BI, then it will be easy. Why?
Correct.
Because 80% will be on Power BI, 20% on ETL, like Python or like SQL for transforming the data. You can do in Power BI also, but that is not a way to do. But you have to do from the database backend end only for fetching the data. Like it will retrieve the data fast.
Yes. So if you are good at the tool, if you are hands-on with that tool, you can do anything, right? That's wonderful.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. One more question is coming. What skills are to be improved as a fresher?
For data analyst or data science.
Data analyst only. What skills they need to focus more on as a fresher in order to get into this data analyst?
As I said, nowadays companies are completely they're changing like before it was Power BI. Now, if you know Power BI plus Power Automate flows plus Power Apps, then it will be grateful. In Power BI, you should know DAX very well. You should have more idea on modeling, how to make relationship between the tables. If anything wrongs in the table, completely data values will change. You should have hands-on experience on Power Query, like how to manipulate the data, how to write ETL, how to transform the data. Yes. For Power Automate flows, you should know how to connect with Power BI. For Power Apps also, how to connect with the Power BI. You should know three tools. Nowadays, they are asking this.
Okay, nice advice. We have one more question. Can you help me with your roadmap in becoming data analyst?
Start with Excel. Excel is it's like a basement. If you know Excel only, then Power BI will be easy. Start with Excel. Like it won't take that much time. After Excel, go with SQL. Go with in-depth. Nowadays, everyone are learning basic. They will find YouTube channels like and they will need to channels. They will tell some important interview questions. That will not helpful. That will completely not helpful. Why? Because they will test your logic, they will test your knowledge, how much knowledge you have on these tools. Completely go in depth of SQL, then give at least 2 to 3 months on Power BI. I know Power BI you can learn within 1 week, 2 week, but no, it's not like that. It takes around 2 to 3 months. Go with Power BI. That's after that if you have time. after learning Power BI, try to apply jobs. If if while applying only, try to learn Power Automate and Power Apps also. It will be advantage for getting a job.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, team, do we have any more questions for Guru? Please let us know. So, currently you are working in Bangalore itself, Guru Prasad?
No, 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 no. Hyderabad location.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we can see we don't have any more questions. So thank you so much for your time. You from your busy schedule, you took out some time to share your insights with all of us. So it was very insightful, and we wish you all the best for all your future endeavors, Guru. Please do come to DataMites office sometimes to meet us mentors. Okay, so thank you so much. It was wonderful to have you here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.